Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 4th of January, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing really good, to say the right year. Anyway, I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads for donations in there. So come along sometime. I'd love to see you and read for you in there. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them, so they're not always available. If it says it's all sold out, please check back a day or so later. I usually make some available each day. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We have coming of age. Oh, we're growing up at last. Okay, coming of age. Something about wisdom here. What else? Someone else could be growing up in your life as well. I was just getting a hint of perhaps grown up children who are growing up a little bit, or perhaps showing some more independence now. Solitude. Could be a day that you spend alone here. What else? Self-care. Oh, a self-care day. Okay. Could be making a wise choice today to spend a day alone and take care of yourself. On a Wednesday. Okay. Hump day, perhaps. Listening to yourself. You're back to work. Did you have time off over the holidays? You're back to work now. Is that what it is? Or you're going to be back to work and it's daunting you, and so you're needing some extra self-care today. Tell us what else is in the energies today. What have we got going on? In the energies today, what's going on? Ooh, there we go. Temperance. Needing to temper yourself, take care of yourself, look after yourself. Very healing kind of card. And we've got the Knight of Presents, taking things really slowly, slowing the pace down today. And the Eight of Potions. I need to leave something behind. Could be something that's been burdening you emotionally. Needing to leave that behind. Just let it lie. Don't respond to them. For some of you, it's about not responding to them anymore. Three of Needles. Something is breaking your heart. Or it doesn't have to be that bad. It doesn't have to be like total heartbreak. But something that is, causing your heart some pain there. Temperance. Tell us about this temperance. What's going on? Temperance. Temperance. Why do we have temperance out on the table, please, guys? Temperance. The Seven of Swords. Oh, someone's been sneaky. So someone's told you. I was picking up that kind of an energy, and it felt like grown-up children. Someone's been lying to you. They could perhaps be coming of age. Growing up in some kind of a way. Or it could just be a situation where someone's lying to you, and you're just like, okay, well, you're lying to me. What can you do if someone's not being authentic, So you're having to temper yourself because of that. They know they're lying, you know they're lying, but what can you do if they're not going to come forward with the truth? Unlimited possibilities and sacred space behind that. Well, what you can do is just turn away. Just turn away from them and let them handle their own stuff. There's all kinds of things that you could be doing instead of getting annoyed at this person. Remember that. There's all kinds of things you could be doing instead of focusing and getting annoyed at this person. Knight of Presents, taking things slowly today. What is all this? Got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Taking things slowly, even though someone wants to move fast with this and is quite passionate about it. Page of Pentacles. The offer's too small. Okay, so you want to take something slowly because the offer's too small, even though someone else is really excited about it and wanting to move forward. I don't know how that can apply. I'm not even getting an inkling of an example of that energy. So you're just going to have to take that on face value. What's behind this is transformation. Things will change. So it could be an offer that's too small at the moment. Someone's excited about it, but you're like, let's just take it slowly. Let it transform first. Let it change a little bit first. It's a little bit too soon is what it feels like. Eight of Potions. There's something to walk away from here. You'll need to be strong. You've got clarity about it. There's something to cut out. Queen of Swords. Something to cut out. There's a boundary that needs to be set here. For the Eight of Potions, I was getting about walking away from something that is emotional to you and being strong in that. The walking away, the setting that boundary, you're going to have to be strong because you're moving into something that excites you. We had this card out yesterday and it was like the main point of the reading yesterday is what I felt, is that you're just ready for a new start now, but you've got some stuff to leave behind, and it's emotional stuff that you've got to leave behind first and cut that out. Cut it out. It might be about cutting someone out of your life or just not responding to that energy anymore. What's behind this is retreat. Yeah, you've got to retreat away from it. So it's more of a retreat away from it, not engaging anymore other than a blow it up. I was going to say something else then. Me and my ex-partner, because in a lot of American movies, people can be quite forceful, let's put it that way. And we used to say, blow it up, like in an American accent. You don't need to do that today. You can just retreat away from something. Three of Needles. There's something that's hurting your heart here, though. Yes, it is emotional. It is emotional. The King of Pentacles. Something was stable before. And as you move away from it, it kind of breaks your heart to do that. It seems to be introducing some instability to the situation, but it's better for you. That's the thing in the long run. I think you're going to have to take this hit of your heart hurting a little bit for the stability in the long term for yourself. Yeah, a change needs to happen here. The change that's happening is a good change that's happening, so flow with that change. What about our love lives today? I don't think any of this has been our love lives today. I've not been feeling it as love life stuff at all today. So let's see what's in love life. Oh, we've got the twin flames. I don't even believe in twin flames anymore, me. I think it's dysfunctional relationships, as I originally thought when I first heard the twin flame stuff. My intuition said it's dysfunctional relationships is all it is. And I'm back to that. After having an experience that I thought it's made me even more clear that it's a dysfunctional relationship. So watch out. Twin flames. This could be like soulmate though. I mean, I do believe that there are people that are aligned with us, yes. And I know that we've had past lives with people too. Whether you want to be with them in this lifetime or not is another story. There are people that are going to be special to us and important on our journeys, and we can have the intuition about them. But what I've found is, for myself, when I had that experience of this false twin kind of thing, is that it coming out in readings, even though the evidence in real life is that it's dysfunctional, it's damaging. It's just damaging. Relationships are about a progression forward. It's about relating to each other. And if you're locked on saying this is it, when it's actually dysfunctional, you're locking yourself into something that's dysfunctional. You don't want to do that. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Do what feels right over any other concept that you might have about a relationship. Believe the evidence of what is the dynamics in that relationship rather than a belief that you found out through a reading or something like that, or a belief that you've got about the rightness of them for you. Believe the evidence. What else? Know your worth as well. Some of you deserve a lot better than what you are focused on. Know your worth. What else in our love lives today? Differences. There's differences between you and another person, but these differences aren't great. I mean, we're all human beings, and there's not that much difference between us all, really. And they do say that falling in love is like pretending that there's more differences between everyone else than there is between you and this person. But really, there's not that many differences between all of us. And I'm not saying get together with someone that you're incompatible with, because there are differences. Yes, there are differences. And the more you know yourself, the more you'll know who you're compatible with, you know? So you might be noticing some differences in someone, but you might be thinking they're your twin flame. and it could be incompatible with you. And rather than believing that they're your twin flame and overlooking those incompatibilities, you should be looking at those incompatibilities and perhaps any dysfunctional relating that's going on, and seeing it for what it is, a dysfunctional relationship that's not right for you. But daydreamy could have you. This daydreamy state could have you. It could be up in the stars and daydreaming about how great it would be if it would just change. Opening up. Some of you could be opening up, perhaps to new concepts, perhaps to someone better, or the idea of someone better for you, more aligned with you. There's a bit of a moving on energy behind this. Yeah, so this Eight of Potions could be about that. It could be for some, but I was really getting it's more like a family thing. It really felt more like that to me. We've got a lot of self-love energy going on today. So it's not about loving someone else, it's about loving you. When you love yourself and you truly know yourself, you're going to choose someone that's good for you. Deception. Someone's being deceptive. You see that Seven of Swords, so that could be in your love life today. The one that's lying to you. It's the person that you're like focused on in a romantic kind of a way for some of you. Oh, it could be very tricky, but if it is this Seven of Swords and someone being deceptive, if you're feeling that, you've got the unlimited possibilities card out there. So there's plenty more fish in the sea, and just take your sacred space from that. You'll know if someone's lying to you, and believe your intuition on that. Loneliness. But you could be sticking with someone just because of fear of loneliness. Now, some of you could be believing that someone's your twin flame out of a fear of loneliness. But what I've found is when I've been reading for people about twin flames, it's like it's just not happening. So you leave yourself in this lonely place, and you could be out there having a positive relationship. Because as soon as I turned away from mine completely, and like blocked and all of that kind of thing, put myself on Tinder because I was ready to date again, and I got a match within 10 minutes, and he's a great guy, and we're like getting to know each other, and it's really healthy so far. We'll give it time. You know, some of you are staying in that as I did, and holding away a healthy relationship from you. Don't do it. I would advise you not to do it. What else is in the energies today? Firecracker, excitement. Excited for a new start is what it feels like. This Ace of Wands energy, it's been around for a couple of days now, and yeah, let me know what your new start is. We've got family matters here. I was feeling that there's family stuff coming up at the moment. It's not necessarily good. Oh, Kate, vacation. You could be looking forward to a vacation. You could be going on a vacation. You could be planning to go on a vacation. Cat, a two-faced friend. That could be that one too. It could be a friend, or it could be someone's lying, someone's being two-faced, someone's being deceitful today. Think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a particular question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show live here on YouTube. Would love to do that for you. It's for donations. I'll also pull cards out of my bag as well, as to why it's a yes, why it's a no, all that kind of thing. I can also use them in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page if you've got specific questions for your reading. You don't need to have, but you can. How best to deal with these energies today? Well, we've got the Five of Wands here. Competition. The Five of Wands is about being strategic as well. Have a strategy and stick to that strategy. And don't get competitive with other people. Sometimes you might want to win if there's competition more than you want to be happy, and it's not what's going to make you truly happy. Some of you just need to choose happiness and back down from something. Your ego might be wanting to win and be right in a situation instead of being happy. Yeah, so have a strategy for your happiness and follow that, because that plan will work, is what I'm getting. And it feels like an old plan isn't working, but you need to turn your back on an old plan. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video before you click off. Click on the subscribe button with that notification bell and leave me a comment while you're there. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Pick a Card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want to. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow.